So it's some pretty exciting news coming out of Sudbury today as construction on the brand new arena officially underway. They had a groundbreaking ceremony, or I guess you could say a face-off ceremony across the street from the current Sudbury Community Arena, where the mayor and all the dignitaries were on hand to celebrate the beginning of construction for the brand new arena. Although in all the official documents I've been reading, construction won't fully get underway until the first quarter of 2026, but it just goes to show the excitement around this project. They've also announced that PCL Construction has been selected as the lead for this project. And yeah, if everything goes as planned, this arena should be up and running by 2028. And it's a long time coming for Sudbury Wolves fans as they're right now playing out of the 74-year-old facility. It is past its time. I know when I was covering the Sudbury Wolves, there was talk back then about how there were some issues going on behind the scenes with the facility that needed upkeep, but they weren't able to keep up with it just because of the age of the facility. So, great news here for Wolves fans. I know there were some who are saying they'll have to wait to see to believe that a new arena would, in fact, be built in Greater Sudbury, but I guess is this the part now where we believe the project's going ahead? They've purchased and tore down all the buildings across Minto Street in preparation for this project. And as you can see, they now have an exterior rendering of what the new arena will look like. We still haven't seen what the designs will be for the interior, but I would assume as time goes on, once we get construction underway in Sudbury, that we will start to see some images of what this new arena could potentially look like once it's up and running. You would expect that the taxidermied wolf will also make its way to the new arena. But yeah, so exciting times for Sudbury Wolves fans. And yeah, congratulations to the city of Sudbury. I know there's still some who are not in favor of a new arena being built. They feel this money could be spent elsewhere. We're seeing similar arguments with the city of Brantford. They're planning to build a new arena. That project is going ahead. It's just, you're going to get this with a lot of big projects where not everyone's going to be in favor. There's going to be some that say this money should be spent elsewhere, maybe when it comes to roads, housing, healthcare, whatever it may be. But this is, of course, going to bring additional jobs with construction and then all the events that could take place. We're also waiting to find out when construction will officially get underway on Lansdowne 2.0 in Ottawa. We're supposed to get an update from Ottawa City Council this fall, so stay tuned for that update as we're going to have a flurry of new arenas around the Ontario Hockey League. Sudbury, Brantford, Ottawa for sure. Still waiting to find out what the city of Peterborough is going to do with their facility. I know that's been in the news over the last 4 weeks about the future of the Peterborough Petes, but the mayor wants to build a new facility within the next 5 years. So we could have 4 new arenas in the OHL by the time the next round of Memorial Cup bidding takes place. So we know that 2027, it'll either be in Guelph or Kitchener, but in 2030, do we see bids from Sudbury, Brantford, Ottawa? Well, we'll wait until the arenas are up and running by then. But it is always fun just to look down the road and see where it's going to be. But I just wanted to put a news video here just to mention that yes, it's official. Construction underway on the new arena for Sudbury. Now, sticking with arenas, there's a review right now being conducted by the Ontario Hockey League in regards to an incident that happened at the WFCU Centre in Windsor on Saturday. It was a game between the Windsor Spitfires and the London Knights. The Spitfires scored a goal, and the fans celebrating behind the London Knights bench ended up shattering the glass right behind head coach Dale Hunter. Mike Stubbs, the radio play-by-play voice for the Knights, posted a video on social media showing the incidents, and you see the glass shattering and falling on top of the head coach and on some of the players on the Knights bench. Obviously, everyone was okay, so that's the good news. But right now, the OHL wanting to do a bit of a review here just to see, what kind of quality the glass is behind all 20 OHL rinks, just to make sure that safety is top of mind as they want to protect their players and all the staff on each team. So it's really no surprise the league's going to look into this, as we've seen in the past where they've addressed the glass quality from when pucks would shatter the glass in the past. Now we don't usually see glass shattering moments. It's usually the glass just cracks or whatnot. But yeah, we're now seeing a review in regards to glass behind the bench. But like I said, the good news is Dale Hunter was okay. A couple of scratches and whatnot is my understanding, but everything is going to be okay on that front. Now, the Canadian Hockey League last year started this CHL USA Prospects Challenge. Last year it was in the OHL. We had games in London and Oshawa. This year, the challenge will be going to the Western Hockey League. Lethbridge and Calgary are the two hosts, and we now know the first three players who are going to take part. The CHL announced today a player from the QMJHL, the OHL, and the WHL as the first players. And Ryan Roobroeck of the Niagara IceDogs is the first OHLer to have his name called to represent Team CHL at this upcoming challenge. In the coming weeks, we should find out who the other players will be joining Roobroeck from the OHL. These are draft eligible players. It's a showcase event for the 2026 NHL Entry Draft. And Roobroeck expected to be one of the first names called from the OHL. Ethan Belchess, he's also up there. We've got Reed from the Sioux Greyhounds, who should get his name called as well. So expect those three for sure to get named to this lineup for the CHL USA Prospects Challenge. And there were also a couple of NHL signings yesterday. Actually, I should just say the Vancouver Canucks announced a couple of signings, and both players are from the Ontario Hockey League. First, Riley Patterson has signed his 3-year entry-level contract, which is exciting stuff. Of course, he used to play for the Barrie Colts last year, 59 points. He had 25 goals, 34 assists, and then this offseason, right before training camp, was traded to the Niagara IceDogs. Riley Patterson now back with Niagara, so he's set to make his regular season debut this weekend when they travel to Michigan. And the other player the Canucks have signed is Gabriel Chiarot. He has also signed his 3-year entry-level contract with the Canucks. Chiarot, a member of the Brampton Steelheads, last season, 35 points, 21 goals, 14 assists. But Patrick Alvin, the general manager of the Vancouver Canucks, saying how impressed he was with both Patterson and Chiarot at the rookie camp and at NHL training camp. So a job well done for two OHLers, Patterson and Chiarot, and now they'll look to lead their teams in the Ontario Hockey League as they come back from NHL camp. So wanted to do an update on that. I think it's awesome when players do get signed to their NHL entry-level contracts, as it's just that next step in their development. So that's how I see it from the booth. Let me know in the comments section below your thoughts on any of these news items. If you're a Sudbury Wolves fan, how excited are you now that we've seen the first renderings of the new arena and the fact that construction officially underway, although the big shovels, I guess, don't go in the ground until early 2026. Either way, we know this project is starting to move forward. So let me know in the comments below your thoughts on this. So again, thank you very much for your support. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Talk to you again soon.